Welcome back to Sport Bike Menace. I had to do that little pull there, but my shifter went back to not working. So it works at 10,000 RPMs, but anything higher than that now is not trying to work. So now I gotta figure out why is it still not trying to work. Now they're saying that I might have to fine tune it to see. It might need to fine tune anyways. But so the topic is gonna be about the eBay rotors and eBay brake pads. I paid $230 for the eBay whole setup. So if you guys watched my unboxing of the eBay brake pads and rotors, plus you guys saw how I installed it onto the bike, and now we're doing the review. So I want to do the review inside the city because it's more stop and go, and then we can actually talk about it. Plus you guys can see kind of what the bike, you know, stopping and whatnot. They work. I mean, I'm not going to say that their performance is great, but they do work. So I mean, take that for what it is. Don't think that you're going to stop on a dime, especially with how cheap they are. Don't go to the track, like track day, circuit racing basically, and expect your brakes to work like performance stuff. They are going to overheat and they are going to fade much quicker than your performance stuff. So, but if you're going to do riding like this, just relaxing, no speeding, no doing some hooligan stuff, then the brakes work perfect. The brake pads work perfect too. Again, if you're planning to stop on a dime, it's not going to work. Now again, I broke them in, but it's not. I didn't fully break them in. They're still fairly new. So can they get better? Probably. Would I could still say that they're performance type? No. You get what you paid for. But they do stop you, so that counts for something. Am I disappointed in them? No, not at all. Not for the price. I'm actually happy for the price. Yeah, for the price, I'm actually happy. $230, you can't beat it. Not for a full set. Do they break? How does it called? Brake dust? I wouldn't be able to tell you guys just yet because I watched the bike yesterday and I didn't ride a lot yesterday. I just kind of like I did more riding today than yesterday, so I'll find out eventually if they do a lot of brake dust. But either way, even if they do a lot of brake dust, you still should be cleaning your rims, period. So I mean, even if it does brake dust, should it matter? No, because you still should be keeping your bike, you know, clean, wanting to, like, you know, look pretty. So that's my opinion. So even if it has a lot of brake dust, it shouldn't matter. But yeah, they work. Can I recommend it? Yeah, if you're doing normal riding, normal, like normal people, not like I do. I'm not normal. I ride too fast, so it's not really for me. Oh, there's mad cops out everywhere. It is bad. It's 70 degrees today. It's beautiful out. So the cops already know people are going to be acting up today. So they're everywhere. And that's not fun. I wanna have fun without them. It would be different if it was fun with them. But yeah, they fit perfectly. I didn't have no like issue of fitment. When you put on brand new brakes and rotors, you're gonna have you don't gotta squeeze so tight into your brake lever, because it gives you more room. Okay, so as soon as you touch it, it's already engaging because your brake pads are brand new, your rotors are brand new, so you're gonna be able to feel them right away. And I'm gonna give it a little tug. You can see that they're not going nowhere. So yeah, they work for $230. Whew. Yeah, I'm not gonna say, hey, go racing with it and go try to stop on a dime. No, I can't tell you that. When you put them on these eBay rotors, I mean any braking rotors at that point, you gotta break them in. You gotta take it slow. Don't go fast and then press on your brakes and think that they're gonna stop. They're not gonna work. You're gonna hit another person, and depending on how fast you're going, you're gonna total out your bike and get yourself hurt, or even worse, RIP. So break your rotors and brake pads in, always. It don't matter if you just did the brake pads and not the rotors, or you did the rotors, not the brake pads. It don't matter, you gotta break them in. Because you never know when you have to do stops like this, where people just like, boom, and you gotta like slam on the brakes and like, oh, and then you hit the other person. So you never know. So take your time, slow motion, and press on your brakes, slow motion, because you don't want to press on your brakes really hard when your brakes are not broken in yet. You're gonna overheat them, and they're not ready for the heat, and they're gonna warp. And if they warp, guess what? You gotta get new rotors. So give them the time to break in. Oh my God, man, everybody keeps calling me. That's actually bills. If these bills, just leave me alone. If I had people calling me to tell me, hey, here's money, here's money, here's money, I'll answer the phone. Or if it's females telling me, hey, let's go on a date, then I'll answer the phone. But nope, it's always bill collectors just blowing up my phone, a bunch of stalkers. I'm about to call harassment on them, put a PFA on them. Leave me alone. But yeah, the brakes work, the rotors work. So yes, you can go to eBay and order them. Just break them in. Don't expect to stop on a dime when it's not gonna do that. It's not gonna be any better than your stock. It's probably gonna be just as good as your stock, or probably just a little bit worse than your stock, but it don't matter, because you're not spending the money as a stock one would be. And again, so it depends on your application, on what you're trying to do with your bike. Even if I go to do track day, guess what? I'm not going to be beating up my bike to the point where I might crash. It's the same thing with drag racing. I'm not going to beat up on my bike to the point where I'm going to crash. It's not that I'm afraid of dying or getting hurt. I don't want my bike to die. I don't want my bike to get totaled out. I'm gonna cry. It's gonna break my heart if my bike gets totaled. I'd rather get hurt and not my bike. We always gotta, when we get hurt, we always check up on our bike. Is my bike okay? Please be okay. So I'm the same way. I don't want my bike to get hurt. So it has nothing to do with being afraid, or you're scared of getting hurt. No, I'm not afraid of getting hurt or dying. I'm afraid of my bike dying. I just put so much money into it. It's not like I'm rich to buy more bikes. So I don't want to destroy it. Plus, my bike is personal to me. I put all this work. Oh my God, more calls. Yes, you love me. I don't love you. So yeah, my bike is personal to me. So why do I want to risk my bike getting totaled out? So yeah, but I don't know if you guys can see, you know, I'm stopping, whatnot. Just don't expect it to be stopping like your other stuff. Just give it some time. Don't be like, oh, the guy from YouTube said that they're better. No, I didn't say they're better. I said for the money, $230, they're good. Now, if I compare it to my other brakes, my front rotors were better than these ones. But how much were those rotors? Were about $400 on websites, and that's for both of them. So that's on a different level of expensive, right? So we're talking about $230 for the front rotors, the rear rotor, all the brake pads. $230. You can't beat that price. And you can't beat the stopping power for the $230. Like, to show you guys right now, you know, like, it stops. So like, it works. So anyways, if you guys want a pair of eBay rotors, I could recommend it. Just don't push your luck. That's it. Enjoy the ride. But yeah, I did another video earlier about saying, you know, thank you to everybody for, we got 130, no, 100, almost 150 subscribers. So I want to say thank you to everybody. And still say it on this video. But yeah, I still got to figure out my quick shifting. I can shift in 10,000 RPMs. As soon as I get to 12, it doesn't want to shift up. So either I gotta figure it out, or I gotta let the people in dyno tuning figure it out. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. There was a lot of bikes out earlier, but I don't know, I guess they saw the cops and they was like, you know what, I ain't going out. Because I know a lot of people that ride in dirty. I was one of them, but I'm legal now, finally. I still got to go to court because they caught me with no license, no insurance, and no registration. So I still got to go to court for that, but I got everything situated. And hopefully they don't go back and suspend my license, because that would suck. Hopefully I can give it a pull if it's not for this ass. Maybe not. Oh, and the other ass, so two asses. I was able to do a little tiny wheelie, a little tiny one, but that's it, just little tiny. And then just traffic. It's been traffic all day. That's it. And just slow traffic at that. Yeah, boring. Can you imagine if a Honda wanted to race me? That would be sad. That would be like super sad. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna end up going home because, like I said, there ain't really much to do today. I mean, it's nice out, but it is not that fun. There's just traffic everywhere. So I'm just gonna take this baby home. Just hopefully I don't get no cars in front of me, so I can keep look, talking about it and I get a car in front of me. Damn it. No fun, I'm telling you, man. No fun. Everybody a bunch of B blockers. it didn't want to lift up that time. Oh. But I'll probably go out riding a little bit later on. I got to get this 93 octane, but I got to use up all this fuel. Whew, I popped 2 of them right there. Sorry, I couldn't help myself, officer. Please don't pull out, wait for me to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if I slow down. Either my bike is too fast or traffic is too slow. Let's just call it traffic is too slow. So yeah guys, I'm going home. I probably, like I said, I'll probably take it out again later, but who knows. Guys, I'm going home. Everybody ride safe, stay safe, subscribe to the channel, put a like, put a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.